And now, live from Pod Cabin in Burbank, California, it's the Alison Rosen is Your New Best Friend show. Tonight, Alison welcomes her guests. He's a comedian and host of the award-winning podcast Never Not Funny, and probably the only person more in love with Peter Cetera than Alison. It's Jimmy Pardo. Plus, she's an actor, comedian, and fellow California Raisins enthusiast. It's Betsy Sodaro. Husband/Swifty Daniel is here, but how long until he checks out? I'm producer Tony, saying grab your best pair of prom socks and say hello to your new best friend, Alison Rosen.
Alison Rosen. Alison Rosen is your new best friend. Alison, with her good times never end. Alison Rosen, doing the wavy pencil dance again. Alison Rosen, Alison's your new best friend.
Hello, my little Chicago deep dish pizzas. Welcome to another exciting episode of Alison Rosen is Your New Best Friend. That particular carbohydrate, which I think was specifically chosen for one of our guests, was sent in on Patreon. By Katie Bureau. And yes, I am on Patreon. All sorts of fun stuff over there. You can get episodes of The Friend Zone, my bonus Patreon podcast where I share stuff that's too hot for the main feed. And also there's a level where you can text me and I will text you back, and more fun stuff. If you're going to go for the Patreon subscription, which I hope you will, I recommend an annual subscription, and then you get 2 months free.
That's a good deal.
Also, I'm on Substack, and I've been Substacking a lot.
Substack.
Oh my God, I love that. AlisonRosen.substack.com. Okay, this is number 4 of Tony's Picks, thus concluding the 2024 round of Tony's Picks. Even though it's gone so well, I've been tempted to just almost make it permanent. I would like to say hello to my guests. Jimmy Pardo, hello.
Hello.
Wonderful to see you.
It's my pleasure. I'm kind of sad to hear that I'm the fourth of the, Betsy and I are the fourth of the 4 Tony episodes.
Hey,
best
we're
for
saving
last,
the
maybe?
best for last. We're going out on a bang.
That's how you're spinning it?
There was no order on how it was.
I was offered one date, take it or leave it. That's what I was told.
You were offered 2, if I remember correctly.
That is absolutely correct. And I chose one, and I took it, and I left the other.
Yeah, I know. And, we said, you know what? Let's just not even Jimmy burned this one. Let's not record a show on that date.
Oh, just get rid of that date completely.
Yeah, it's not even on the calendar.
Smart.
Yeah. Betsy Sodaro, hello.
Oh, hello.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you, too.
That's right.
I'm stoked to be here. I didn't realize this was a Tony.
Oh, yeah.
A Tony thing.
Did I not even tell that?
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, thank you.
You might have. I've been really spacing it a lot.
That's all right. That's true, because I remember asking if you could possibly do the show any earlier, and she said
like 4. And then Tony's like, "That's what time it is." I was like, whoa. Okay. I gotta get my shit together.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
Welcome back. Now, do we have you for the whole episode?
Unclear.
He's so non-committal. That's what I love about him.
I may get an email or text that will take me away, but I think I'm good.
It's another podcast.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
He might get called into another podcast. No, it's his boss. His boss has really been like, pay attention to me.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
I know.
Come on.
What is up with that?
Come on.
Right?
Do you remember I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just screaming, come on.
Oh.
I had nothing more to say.
It reminded me of when you would, in the old days, when Dr. Drew would get a text.
Oh, yes.
And he could be mid-sentence, and he would just like, blah, 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 and buzz, and he'd have to walk off and go on CNN and be now we're going to talk to Dr. Drew, who will, do conspiracy theories and nonsense.
Right.
Oh, no, that is now. This was...
Yeah, back then we took him seriously.
Yeah.
Now he's out of his gourd.
Yes.
I actually didn't know that. I've not kept up with
he's gone nuts.
Really?
Yeah, it's sad too, because I really had it bad for Drew in the way that I have it bad for Peter Cetera, which we'll circle back to. Yeah, I loved him. He was like a voice of reason, and also I think I had a crush on him, and then now he's just fully gone
And he's lost
to the
it.
right.
Yeah. And right in the almost in the RFK Jr. way too, like where
I think he is probably in
right.
favor of,
It really,
yeah.
it really makes me rethink what I know about anal polyps.
Oh, because you learned it all from
I
Dr.
learned
Drew?
it all from Dr. Drew. Who knows? Maybe they're good for you. I
It
don't
might
know.
be after all.
Yeah.
Right. Hello, Tony.
Hi. In honor of our one of our guests today, I feel that you've always wanted to drop here, so I feel like this is necessary.
The California Raisins are so cool.
It's so
They
true.
are so cool.
Yeah.
mean,
I think of all the people I know who love the California Raisins, you love them the most.
safe
And
to
it's
say.
mostly their Christmas special that I love the most.
Jimmy, have you
Yeah.
seen the California Raisins Christmas special?
No, I worked in the record store when their album came out,
Yes.
and that's just a bunch of session guys with a cartoon album cover, and
Yes.
so I was never on board. I found the commercials stupid.
Yeah.
I found I'm not. When you say she's the biggest fan of all the fans, I know one.
Okay. Well, you know the best.
So I know the best one. I'm starting at the top, and I'll find these. I'll discover these other people. I guess at the convention.
Yes.
Do I go to the California Raisins convention?
Yeah.
Are you a hater like you? Do you think that you belong among the true, the true believers of the California
I
Raisins?
am not a true believer. No,
That's what I'm saying.
I would, if this were a movie, I would be the villain.
Right.
And then at the
You're-
end of
you're
it, it's
Billy-
like
Billy
I get
Zabka.
sucked into it. I'd be
Yeah.
Billy Z. Who lives in this neighborhood, does he not?
Oh my God, does he?
I think Zabka walks these streets.
Let's get him on the show.
Yeah, good luck with that.
What is he appearing on Rogan next week?
No, Zabka seems elusive as far as bookings go.
Oh, you've tried.
We've tried, and you'd think it would be like an easy.
That's why I said it. Like he'd be like, "Yes, please."
That's what I thought That's what I thought before Cobra Kai came back. I was like, what are you doing?
Right.
Certainly you have an hour and a half to come to Never Not Funny, where other famous people have done the show.
Yeah.
Not Zabka.
Wait, what was his response? Or was it through through him?
No, it went through some person. Maybe
His
the
wife?
head of his production company or something.
Okay.
Billy's very busy at this time. And
I don't believe that for a second.
And I don't believe it today, and I know they have a new season coming out.
Maybe he has a train set in the basement. that
You think he's a
busy on.
collectible? You think he's down there with his
You
little
never
cap
know.
on?
You never know.
yeah.
All right, I'll go along with that. You know
busy.
what? I'll accept that excuse.
You know who else is super into trains?
Who?
Mandy Patinkin.
Loves him.
Loves him.
You know this.
I love Manny Patinkin. I love Manny Patinkin.
I
Did you
love
see
Mandy
the 60
Patinkin.
Minutes profile of him.
I did
It's
not.
brilliant because there's this one shot of, it's one of those shots of a giant train set where it's a moment where you don't know if it's a train set. It could be.
What could it be?
Oh, it just could be a real land. It could be like a
like a
shot
real
of
train.
Of a town.
a town, beautiful, and then right in the middle of the table, a little door, and then Mandy Patinkin pops out of it. Yeah.
He's full of joy, Manny
That
Patinkin.
is
I love
awesome.
him
Yeah.
so much. Do you think he would do our podcast?
I've got 18 years of trying that says no.
Really?
He lives somewhere like in Connecticut or something. He lives
Right.
somewhere. But I will. My very quick Manny Patinkin story. I went to see him in concert in Chicago at Ravinia in the late 80s. And he was not in the Ravinia had two venues, the big outdoor stage and a smaller, intimate setting. But if you didn't have tickets, you could sit outside on the lawn and listen in.
Mm-hmm.
So Mandy, because he's got a great sense of humor, he would do his songs, oh, what's a circus, over the top nonsense, which I love.
Yeah.
And then in between songs, he would do play by play for the people out on the lawn that couldn't see. And he started saying, boy, I'm like Jack Brickhouse, who was the play-by-play guy for the Cubs back in the 70s. He's like, I'm like Jack Brickhouse. God rest his soul. God bless Jack Brickhouse. We lost him too soon. And he does this whole thing about how Jack Brickhouse is dead. And for 2 hours, talks about how Jack Brickhouse is dead. And he would do a song, and he would go, I dedicate that one to the great Jack Brickhouse. and it's this running theme of Jack Brickhouse being dead. I'm at the stage door to go backstage and meet Mandy Patinkin because I was in the record business at the time, and I'm
when
waiting.
you worked at the record store?
I worked for MCA Records.
Oh, right.
Even though he was on CBS, I had.
Yes, he worked at Sam Goody,
and I call that the record business.
No.
I worked for a record label, and yes, Mandy Patinkin was on CBS, but I still had connections because I was a big shot, Alison. And look, I'm doing your podcast. Be grateful I'm here. Patinkin and Zabka won't, but I'm here.
Thank you. And you're very busy.
I can't. Currently, I thought that this thing was later than 4 o'clock, like Betsy. So we're waiting to go backstage. Me and my date Karen Rosen, no relation, and who is standing next to me? But Jack Brickhouse.
Funny.
And Mandy comes out, and his brother's name is Sheldon Patinkin, who used to teach at Columbia College in Chicago. And Jack Brickhouse says to Sheldon, "Hi, I'm Jack Brickhouse." And then Mandy Patinkin goes, "What?" And then he goes, "Sheldon, Jack Brickhouse isn't dead. Jack Brickhouse isn't dead."
That's so
isn't that great?
funny.
so good.
What are the odds Jack Brickhouse is there?
Wait, no,
I
thought.
Oh, I
he
thought this
saw
was
him.
set up.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, it was
And then
just
was doing a
pure
bit.
No bit.
You're sure?
No bit.
Wow.
That's so much
He pulls
better.
a random name, a play-by-play guy, and he's there. He was close to death, but he was there.
Amazing.
It was the weirdest.
Had he heard all of this?
But unless he
Presumably. Just showed up then?
he just showed up at the last
just
minute.
showed up
I
at
just
the
got here.
door.
What I miss? Nothing,
You're
Jack.
not going to believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That made me love Manny Patinkin more than I loved him 2.5 hours sooner.
Right.
Right.
Loved him.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Just to circle back quickly to the raisins.
Oh, come on.
You gotta watch the Christmas
You know my
special.
hatred of it.
You gotta watch the Christmas special.
All right.
Yeah, it's all about the
Show
Christmas
him the
special.
tattoo.
Oh, I have a tattoo from
And
the
I'm over
Christmas
here running my
special.
mouth like Brickhouse is dead.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Let me.
This is a
It's
photograph
on
of the
my
tattoo.
leg, so I can't pull
Oh,
my
okay.
pants down.
All right. I was.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
So do you
I
hate
forgot which body
claymation
part it was
just
on.
generally?
I thought
I mean, what is your...
I just didn't understand the concept of why do we give a shit? They're not real. Why do we care about these phony? They're not.
They're
It's not them
funny.
singing. Raisins
Yeah.
can't sing.
They're funny.
How are they funny? You're a professional
Well,
comedian.
oh
You're
my God,
not-
but you
to be
need
fair,
watch
You're
the
not my
Christmas
grandmother
special.
going, have you seen the Raisins? Isn't that adorable? They sing the Temptations.
Well, also, I was 4 when I first saw them.
All I can do is apologize.
And
didn't know you were a
and
child.
it's not even although we're referring to it as the California Raisins Christmas special, it's actually just a claymation special. They're only in a small part.
They're the
is that
last
right?
song. They're the last
And the
song.
part that Betsy
You haven't
loves is not
watched
even
it yet?
raisin
And
related.
I
think
actually
your kids
intended
would
to
love
last
it.
year, and for some reason we just never got around to it. I think
I
Christmas
watched
happened
the
way too fast
sketch
last
that
year.
Betsy has celebrated via this tattoo, and it is,
Such a good
in
sketch.
Betsy's words, perfect comedy.
It is perfect
And you
comedy.
agree with that?
I look. I'm not a student of comedy in the same way.
That
It's
means
good.
no.
Yeah, that's a big no way, dude.
I thought I appreciated the way the stakes heightened.
Is this
That's how
is
it
that on
works.
YouTube? Can I
Yes.
can I
Yes,
view
you
this?
can.
Yeah.
I'll go home later and watch this in the privacy of my own home.
Yes,
And then you let us know if you
I'll
agree
report
that
back.
it's yes.
I'm pretty sure you can guess
Here's
my
my
report.
tattoo of one of the characters from the Christmas special. A very funny bell.
But that's not that's not even a raisin.
That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying.
That's what Tony was saying.
The Christmas special is the raisins are only in a small part.
I
of it.
guess
the
I'm a
guy,
liar.
The guy that did the claymation for them made this entire hour-long special, and
great.
it features the raisin, but
I
it's
see.
not. It's not raisin
It's
centric.
great.
Wasn't that commercial enough? Wasn't that 30 seconds of them coming out singing that to Motown?
I agree
Heard
with
it
you
through the
100%.
grapevine.
I'm a little older than Betsy, but I was young too, and I had a big California Raisins collection.
Yeah, dude.
What do
Those
you
little-
consider
yeah.
big? Because we know that Daniel collected Smurfs.
As did I.
Yes,
yeah.
that's right, Tony.
Yeah.
What up?
Yes.
Pardon?
Oh, you didn't know they both collected Smurfs?
I didn't know there was a mutual Smurf collection
Oh
going
yeah,
on. No.
oh, yeah. Oh yeah, all the
yeah.
cool people that you
Like
know,
the little,
probably. Yeah.
rubberized, I guess, rubber
Yeah.
figurines.
Yeah, that you could only buy at Hallmark stores. I think
I feel like I remember them at Spencer's.
Spencer.
maybe
yeah.
Mary's Hallmark in Tucson sold them.
Yes, of course.
That's
So-
where Mary knew that I was. when
Yeah,
I
how
came
very
in.
How
Dude,
big
there's
was
one
your
kid there.
raisins collection?
I mean, I don't know how to answer that.
With a number.
Start there.
I don't know. I mean, because it was a mix of toys, and I had some of the albums.
Okay.
And I had just
Yeah.
various
Do you
things.
still have any of them?
But I have all of them.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Oh, that is brilliant.
What's your prize raisin?
I do actually on my desk at home. I have one, a little drummer one.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you
Does
go.
he have a
Wow.
name? Does that one have? Do they have names? The raisins?
The only one that I remember having a name, and get ready for this.
Yes.
His name was Ben Indasun.
Oh,
God.
Do you see? Do
See,
you
that's
get
the
it?
fun.
Yeah.
That's
fun.
funny.
Again, you're a professional
That's
comedian, Betsy.
funny.
You're not an aunt from Iowa trying to convince their kids it's adorable. You're from comedy.
That's funny. Been in the sun.
Oh, I heard it.
Funny. You have to watch the Christmas special, especially the Bell, Carol of the Bells. It's perfect comedy.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Everybody, watch it.
So, as we have established, Daniel could be called out to do someone else's podcast or work
Yeah.
at any
Yeah.
point. I was under the impression he was not going to be here. So,
You were gonna make fun of me?
making fun of you is not exactly what I would call it.
Okay.
But it is sharing a story that involves you that you don't quite know about. It's not bad. But I just want to pull the correct. I do just mirror everyone. We'll do that later. This is a little bit of a
Okay.
just mirror everyone. But
Okay.
something happened yesterday where I found out some information And I was like, oh my God.
Is this what you were alluding to in your Insta
Yes.
story? Okay.
I was right and Daniel was wrong.
You want to do this without me around?
It would be easier, yes. And for the
right.
next 25 or so minutes, I kept like my mind would wander, and then I would like get this titter of happiness, like, and I'd be like, wait, I just got good news. Like, what was it? I kept forgetting. It was like almost that Christmas, like something good just happened. What was it? Oh yeah. That feeling of like, there's something positive in my life, but I kept forgetting what it was. And then I remember, and it's like, oh yeah, I was right and he was wrong.
right
And I
about
can't wait to tell him.
Funny.
And then I thought, what if I just didn't tell him? What if I just let it go? Like, what if I'm that kind of good person? And then I thought, I don't think I can do that. But
See, Daniel?
when I told him, and this is the part where it'd be better if you weren't here, I didn't say like, guess what? I was right. You were wrong. I just put the info in another sentence, and you didn't even go like, oh my God, I was wrong. You were right. You just took it in stride. How was that for you?
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Okay, I will say what I'm referring to. But first, I just want to know, does everyone feel this way about being right, specifically with a partner, or am I just like a small, petty person, which is possible?
Yeah, it's just you.
Oh, God.
Nice.
I don't. Yeah,
You're just
I
not
don't-
in touch with your demons.
Sorry.
Yeah, work on that, please.
All right.
Jimmy?
Yes. I think I lean more towards you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
think I lean more towards that. I think I, like you, probably would not throw it in Danielle's face, but I probably would go, oh, by the way, I found this interesting, blah, 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 just to kind of get it in.
Yes.
Like, I'm not an idiot. I was right about something.
Yeah, it so doesn't matter. We went to a birthday
Right.
party, and we were like, the people at this party are they Armenian? Is what I thought based on the last name, and Daniel thought they were Persian. But then
Well,
I found out they're Armenian.
I think my first guess was that they were. Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
no shit. This is it? This is you're more comfortable with him not being in the room for this?
I know.
This is nothing.
Well, if I really, yeah, you're right.
You've been on this show before.
I know, but my God, it's sunk into a new low.
Well,
This is a new low nothing. And that's coming from me at Never Not Funny, where it's 18 years of nothing.
It's all we have.
I know, that's all I have.
You know,
I'm with
We
you.
have these tiny little
But
victories.
that's a car drive home. Like, oh, it turns out they were Armenian. Oh, is that all right? Let's stop and get dinner.
I mean, if you understood like how much this came up and was analyzed at the party, and like,
Okay, so
oh,
let me just say, when you told me their last name, I said, oh, they're Armenian when we were in the car going there. And then when we were there, I overheard a conversation between these two little girls, and they were saying, who were, the daughters of whatever, the parents who were there. And they were talking about, we should be saying this in Persian. They said
Which
Persian.
should have been a tip-off.
Which should have been a tip-off, because they wouldn't say that.
they would say Farsi.
But why would you even say that at all? It's such a weird thing to say. And so I thought, oh, well, there's a large community of Persians in Beverly Hills, and
Which is
this
not
was
where we were. We were in North Hollywood.
But it was
Another
a very, very swanky kid's birthday party, like way over the top. And so I was like, well, maybe this is part of that community. I don't know. And so, but based on that, the girls talking, I thought, oh, this must be that community. And Allison probably felt like, I can't wait to fuck his day up.
it made no sense to me. It just made no sense to me. And
But no, why would that make no sense? Just because they said the word Persian instead of Farsi?
No, because based on their last name, they have to be Armenian. Their last name is
I
Armenian.
don't know enough about Persian names to be able to recognize them.
No, but I feel like if it ends in IAN, that's an Armenian name.
Right, but it's like the
Well, anyway,
husband
who
could
cares?
have
The
been.
point is I was right. The point is I was right. And I was very excited. The thing is, you know how they say, like, would you rather be right or liked? And I want both really badly. That is my problem. That might be my tragic
You want to be
flaw.
liked for being right,
Oh my God.
That's it.
Yes.
Nice.
right?
Yes.
Like, I want to hate her, but she's so right all the time.
And no one likes that person.
no,
Oh, no, they don't.
No.
they don't.
Everyone loves a lovable doofus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember the thing you were most right about, your greatest victory in our relationship?
Yeah.
No, but
Do
I would
you
love
remember?
to find. Of
Of
course.
course I do.
Do you want her to leave?
Of course
We'll
I
be more
do.
comfortable telling the story.
Want me to go do your job?
This was.
Wait, I want to see if I can remember.
This is one of those things. Like, if you could go back in time, like, could you kill Hitler or? This is probably what I would correct. I would
It was
correct.
in our relationship, though, not on the
Yes.
Adam Carolla
No,
show.
no. This
because
was in our
there's
relationship.
I was very famously right about something on that show too. But it was Dr. Drew. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Give me a year. Give me an era.
I don't even know. I mean, it was pre-kids,
Okay.
post-wedding, so it would have been in the years after we got. I think
Give me a hint.
it happened on a
Choice
trip.
of apartments?
It happened
Oh.
on a trip.
Something I was right. Okay, I give up.
You were right about what kind of store Hobby Lobby was.
Yes.
Do you remember this?
Nice.
Yes, I do.
Oh my God!
Daniel claimed that Hobby Lobby was a hobby. Do you know what a hobby store
I thought
is?
it was a fucking hobby store.
I
Like
didn't.
where you like collect stuff or
A hobby
like
store would be like that would be trains going back to
like trains
Yeah.
and models
Yes,
and
okay.
paint and things.
I think when we were kids, and I'm much older than everybody in the room because I'm 74 years old, but a hobby store back then was that.
Right.
The little enamel
model
paints.
airplanes, RC
Yeah.
cars.
Yes.
Like, I was excited to go there. There's one in Palm Springs. We were in Palm Springs, and I was like, we got to go to Hobby Lobby because in my mind, it's like
And
the
I'm like
Toys
that
R Us
Christian-
of hobby
Yes.
stores.
And the
Yeah.
size of it would be
Yes, I was so excited, and
And I was
oh
like
no.
that the Christian
Oh, no.
Michaels. Because you remember Hobby Lobby?
Yeah,
It's
dude,
Christian
they're
Michaels.
Oh, yeah,
and
they're
it's
nuts.
like
They're bad.
right? And I assumed it was like a store like Michaels or something, which also he loves, but still,
It's worse than Michael's.
I didn't even know what a hobby store was. But when he told me, I said, I don't think it's that. And then I said, should we make a bet? And he said, thank you. He said, I don't want to make it a competitive thing. So then I had, knowing I was right when we got there, I had to stifle it.
Can I make you feel bad for a second?
But hang on one second.
But why? Why stifle?
Because he didn't want to make it a competitive thing. And
You could have.
All right,
he shamed me for my competitive nature.
I'm gonna. May I make you feel bad right now?
Please.
How polite.
As a kid, my stepdad
Okay, this is going to
would do that. We'd be at the dinner table, and as a kid, you think you know something, but you don't know something.
Yes.
And so I would say something that was wrong, but thinking I'm right. And my stepdad would bet me $5, and then he would take my $5.
He would accept the money.
He would take the money.
Wow.
How many times did you learn your lesson on that before you stopped
I don't
doing
think I
it?
ever did. I think I always
I'm
thought I
getting
was
it all
right.
back. Yeah.
I always thought I was right, and he always took my money. And so now you are in the category of people who have treated me badly. I'll never forget.
Now I am?
Well,
Like
you have
just
been.
now?
Well, you
I
have been
just
since we went
graduated?
to Palm Springs.
Do you remember what you wanted the bet to be?
I was honestly, I was going to say $5.
Oh, the stepfather.
I thought it was gonna be like, and you have to spend $200 at Hobby Lobby.
Oh my god!
Oh.
You have to buy a
How
bunch
many
of shit.
like home sweet home, things for the wall can you buy? You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like,
If you had to, because I think if it was like supermarket sweep at Hobby Lobby,
Dude.
I would be grabbing, I don't know why, like fake ivy. Probably because
Oh.
it's so easy to grab. I feel like they'd have fake ivy. They'd have painted signs.
Right.
What else? What else would
like
you get?
a heart that's painted with the American flag.
Big time.
Yeah.
You know they got a lot of Jesus stuff.
Oh yeah,
Crucifix, sure.
full on.
Bitch baskets. You can't have too many baskets.
Yeah, I would probably just get paint. Like I would just.
Oh, that's
Do
good.
they have paint at the Hobby
they
Lobby?
do have paint.
They have foam, like the foam balls, the foam cone.
Yeah, they
cone.
have, they have that stuff, but
Oh,
it's in the
yes.
back. It's like not
Yeah.
the stuff you would expect to find. That Michaels type stuff is really just in the back.
Okay.
And in the front's just all Godma stuff. Is that all?
Yeah, it's all like
Anti-abortion?
decor for
Okay.
the worst home you've ever stepped foot in.
Why is it called Hobby Lobby though?
I don't know,
'Cause
but it
I-
pisses me off.
I would
It
agree.
probably
Like-
started as a hobby store.
Oh, maybe, yes.
And then some weirdo bought it
Yeah,
and messed it all up.
right.
Great name. Look, we agree on that. Hobby Lobby. You
Yeah,
They were probably
it
like-
does
rhymes.
everything you want.
They were probably like, this
does
doesn't.
everything
Someone
you
was
want.
like, this has nothing to do with hobbies, and they're like, but the name we can't
It's
not
too
call it.
shake
that.
good.
right?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disagreeing.
Yeah. So, okay, Peter Cetera.
Yeah, what's up? Who, if I'm not mistaken, loves Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
He's a huge fan.
That's not fair. I don't know anything about his
When
beliefs.
when I realized that I have a love of Peter Cetera, that was after I've seen you, right? I haven't already mentioned this to you.
I believe I believe this has come up in the past.
Oh, it has.
I think
Okay.
so, but I'm on Prevagen, so my memory is
Tell him the story.
Prevagen is not helping.
Okay.
My memory is horrible.
What is Prevagen?
It's that I'm going to call it snake oil that they sell. That studies have shown it can help your memory.
What's it
And,
called?
but it's
called
not?
Prevagen.
Prevagen. I forget that. So I'm
There's
writing it down.
there's
I
commercials for it every 2 minutes on
Yeah.
if you have
Oh, do you,
know,
need
in
a
case you
prescription?
forget. No, it's snake oil.
Prevagen
Yeah,
Like it prevents Jen.
yeah.
prevents gin.
I
You
brought
have
it
to
up to
drink
doctors,
gin.
and they say, you know what? Let me know if it works. I've had
So it's just a supplement.
I've had other patients talk about it too. Let me know.
Has
My
it worked?
manager uses it, and he says it's done wonders for him.
Okay.
I maintain I am throwing money away. I might as well be betting your stepfather. That's how bad I'm losing money on this.
Yeah. I hate that stuff where you don't know, like lion's mane. They say take lion's mane; it'll make your brain better or something. And
Right, you don't know.
How do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe my memory is better. Maybe it'd be worse than it is,
Right.
and it's working.
Right.
Right.
But so I don't know.
Right.
So I don't remember your. I mean, I know that you have a love of Peter Cetera, but
Oh,
I
you
don't
do?
remember the
Okay.
specifics.
All right, so I was at Phil Rosenthal's house for movie night. This, if it starts coming back to you, then it's the Prevagen. And you know he plays music before the movie. He played 25 or 6 to 4.
Heard of it?
The lot, yes, are you familiar?
Familiar?
Yes. Okay.
A live one of them young playing live, and I was just like, oh my god, he's so hot.
It was on video.
Yes.
So it was if I may, it was the 1970 Tanglewood. I'm guessing.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Because I watched it 6,000 times. I've never been a huge Chicago fan, but I also don't dislike them. They're just the band that Jimmy Pardo loves more than as much as Betsy loves the California
Yes.
Raisins.
Or
Wow.
these guys collecting Smurfs. I would collect
would say-
anything Chicago, not the
Right.
city, the band. I would.
Yes.
I at one
The
point
very
collected.
first CD I ever bought was a Chicago album, and I can't remember. It was white, and it would have been in like '87. So whatever their album was,
Well, that
about
was
80.
Chicago 18, but that was more of a bluey.
Maybe it was bluey,
Was
but-
Cetera the singer, or was it Jason Sheff at the
I
time?
think it was Terra.
Then maybe Chicago 16, 82
Might have been.
with the magnifying glass on the front. That's white with the magnifying glass.
17 is the really big one, right?
17 is the one that looks like a UPS package.
Yeah, but that had the monster 80s hits on it,
They
right?
sold like 11 million copies.
Yeah.
of
That
that.
wasn't it. But I bought it in Hong Kong, where I bought my first CD player.
But that's Chicago 18 then.
Yeah, it was but anyway, I have a connection to Chicago. I loved him, enough
Let's
to make.
no
him the
one
first.
ask why he bought a CD player in
It's
China.
No, because that's
I'm not
easy to
trying
get
to
at
make-
home. It's very convenient.
I-
Why wouldn't you do that?
I thought, Mom, can I buy a CD player in Hong Kong? And she was like, sure, honey. And she put me on a plane.
This is when you were it has to have been when you were in the boys choir, right?
Yeah, but I didn't mean to make this about me. I was just trying to say, like, this is a Chicago friendly area.
Okay, good.
Anyway,
I feel safer than I did moments ago because of your trip to China to buy electronics.
I mean, wasn't it big then though? A CD player was big then. Wasn't this? It just seems impractical.
Yeah, it was like this big. It was like
How did you get it home?
it wasn't fun. I had to haul it around Asia.
Were you thinking what a mistake this was?
No, I was thrilled that I had a CD player.
Oh, I probably wouldn't have been able to wait to get home. Like this trip
Yeah.
can end tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted when I bought my first CD player,
Yeah.
which was also in, I guess it was in '85. I bought mine.
And what country?
I stayed here right in the States.
Okay.
I
Traditional.
love.
Well, I wanted
love my
to get
country.
I wanted to get it close to the source. You want to get it fresh.
I don't disagree with
Yeah,
that. The idea of
right?
going there and buying it like
Yeah.
on site
It's
is
different.
exciting.
It's just different.
It's like going to Louisville and buying a bat. It's the same thing. You go to China and you buy your CD player.
Wait, did you buy the CD? Was it Chicago that you bought it in?
It was. I did.
Look at that.
I did drive to Chicago unnecessarily. I
Twins.
drove to a place to save probably $7.
Right.
Like if I
Yes.
could-
You spent
I
on
got
gas.
But I
in
spent that in gas.
1980s,
Exactly.
yeah.
But it was huge. It was big and it was clunky and it didn't have any of the features. It just basically gave you the number of the track that was playing.
Yes.
That's all it had on it, not even the time or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't wait to get it home. Driving down Cicero Avenue, getting to my house and plugging it all in and calling my mom and stepdad into the room and going, hey, now listen to the difference between the vinyl and the CD, and them pretending to hear a difference.
Oh,
Right.
sounds good.
Great. Well, happy
Sounds
birthday,
good.
son. No, they couldn't tell.
Wait, were you vinyl up till CD? No cassette phase?
Cassette only in the car. Because
Okay.
cassettes sounded like crap. They did not sound good. Vinyl sounded great. CD sounded great. Cassettes never
Yeah,
did.
honey, he was in the music
I know.
industry.
That's how he was in the record business.
Yeah.
That's what he knows.
So I was in early as well. So I know how big these things were. Trying to relate.
Yeah.
You're like
all
you're
I'm
like
doing.
the common man.
Sure.
Yeah.
What? I
No,
feel like
nothing.
you're
I was
pointing
just
it. You're just
holding a
It
pen.
kind of felt like you were trying to get her attention. There was
Oh, I
it, was,
didn't.
it was a weird elbow, and then you
Yeah.
bailed on it.
Sorry.
It's like,
Well, I can.
right.
Yeah. No, I'm done.
Okay, great.
I can tell you more about Hong Kong. There was a kid
Yes.
in Hong Kong. They have these streets with all these shops, right, and all these electronic shops, and it was all about bartering. You could, and so I got the player for super cheap. A kid went in and he wanted a lens, like a really expensive lens. A kid I was with, and he bought one. It was like $80 or something like that, which was a lot of time. And then he went to the next store, and for some stupid reason, he kept asking. He'd already bought that. He kept asking how much that same lens was, and
oh no, it's getting cheaper.
yeah, and by the time, as he's walking out there, they're like $20, and he was just like crying. 'cause he spent all his money. He literally spent all the.
Why
'cause he
keep
had the
doing
little
it?
I know.
I just kept kicking the ball store
No.
to store. Horrible.
That's the second question I have.
What?
You were like 12 or 13 and you had enough cash on you to buy a CD player?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't have that much, but again, they were super cheap, and you'd haggle them down.
They were.
For some reason, I
Maybe
knew
they were
to haggle.
expensive.
It seemed like to be expensive in
Yeah.
'87.
They were, except again,
In
in
Hong
Hong Kong, you're getting it right from the source.
I still would think it would be expensive, but I guess I'm wrong. I have learned something.
I'm not, yeah, but also we had been in China where everything was so cheap. Like everything was like pennies. So I was able to save my money.
Great. Anyway, Peter Cetera.
I'm in my head been begging you to move on. I don't know why you keep looking at me.
I was telling my Peter Cetera story, and then
I didn't want to interrupt.
you squatted
Please.
on it. You did though. You're like, I got a CD player.
You know what? Honestly, I was just excited to tell Jimmy
I
that my first
know,
album was
yes.
a Chicago album. No one, I don't know many people who are impressed by this. No offense.
Well, you don't even remember which one it was, though. That it couldn't have been that impactful.
I'm going to find out while you talk.
Okay. there's not that much more
The
to the story.
problem
Just
with
that
remembering them is that they're all numbers. They're all numbers, Jimmy.
Yeah, so my guess is either 16
It's
or
one of the
18
numbers.
based on
It's a teen.
on your white album cover.
It was a teens. It was a Chicago something teen.
Well, then again, I'm going with 16.
do they go into the 20s?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh, so they number all of them.
Yeah, they're
That's-
now on like 36, but there's a lot of live in the middle. There's a lot of unnecessary
Do you
numbering.
think at any point they thought to themselves, maybe we should have just done titles?
Well, they tried with their 12th album is called Hot Streets, so they tried to do that, and then they went right back to the numbers.
Did they skip a number, or did they go?
No,
right-
that's considered 12.
Okay.
Yeah, so that
Well, they should have done it with 13 because that's the unlucky
because it's
number.
unlucky.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
skip
But
it.
I can listen. I'm not going to bore you as to why it had to be this one, but blah blah blah. Yeah, there was a reason that this one had to be.
I understand.
They were trying something different. A man died,
Right.
and they were trying to.
Oh, yes. that guy, the
Yeah,
bass player.
No, Cetera's the bass player. I know you love of him. You just love him so much.
The
I don't even know what he
other
plays.
bass player. I love his face.
Terry Kath played guitar,
Yes.
and then he
That's who I mean.
sadly killed himself in,
So
in
sad.
an accident.
Now, right.
Yes.
He was playing with a gun.
He was playing with a gun and it went off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was
I don't
this
think I
one.
need.
Yeah, that's 18.
Whoa,
18, that's
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let me
Not
see.
white. White in my book.
No,
Oh, yeah,
there's a white
bluish.
border.
Yeah.
There's a white
Okay.
border.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, do you also agree that young Peter Cetera extremely hot?
I think 1980s Peter Cetera is hot. Like when he's in his 40s, I think he. That's when he was in the best shape of his life. He looked great in the 80s, in his 40s.
Did he have short hair then?
He had that short hair.
I really like the puka shell long hair.
You like that?
Yeah.
Like, you should also watch. Then there's a great video from 1979 where they're at Pine Knob in.
I think I might have when I went on my down
That
my
one's great.
Peter
Also, you know
Cetera
which one
rabbit
you'll
hole.
love?
Okay.
The one from Australia. from 1979, Australia, and it's a storm. They're outdoors and there's a storm, and that beautiful long hair that you won't shut up about is glowing as he's singing.
Herbal Essences commercial.
It is unbelievable. Yeah, you got to look for that. So put in Chicago, Australia.
Any puka shells.
I want to say there's some neckwear.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he's got I was like, what is going on with his jaw? It's like, but he broke his jaw, right?
He got beat up at a Dodger game.
No.
Yeah, he was at a Dodger game, and even though.
Because he's got this cool way of singing that's like very.
Home now.
Yeah.
It's like here.
It's cool, like what Jimmy's doing.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, that looks cool.
He had to reteach himself how to sing. Here's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Very tragic.
These sailors, if I'm not mistaken, they could have been Army guys. They did not understand that Chicago was they were political, and they just saw these hippies at a baseball game, and they didn't think that these hippies belonged at a baseball game, so they jumped him and kicked the crap out of him, and he was in the hospital, and they basically broke his jaw, and they had to wire his jaw, so they had to record the next album with his jaw was wired, and so he had to teach himself how to sing like that, and he sings like that to this day.
So interesting.
So that's that sexiness you're talking about.
It really did something for me. Yeah,
I don't disagree. It's an interesting. I mean, it works.
It telegraphs like intensity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Podcaster to podcaster.
Yeah, I'm listening.
And podcast guests can weigh in too.
Okay.
Where are you with people saying, "Great, send me a calendar invite" when you book them?
Oh, luckily I've never had them do that.
Really?
That has not crossed my. No way.
It's so all the rage these days.
No, I don't book people with calendars. I go, send me a calendar. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
They assume
I don't know how to do
they're like,
that.
Jimmy wouldn't know.
No, this
Maybe
moron
that's
doesn't
why.
know. This dummy doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, see, you're the lovable buffoon that everyone loves.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to do that.
I don't. That's my default, is that I don't know how. But then I think I have a couple times, and I'm like, oh, it's actually not that hard. But I still no, I don't do that.
Do I have
That's
to
not how
start
I
my
How
own?
do you do it?
Again, I'm the
How
guy
do
that
you
doesn't.
do it? I don't know.
How
I've never
do I
had to
book
do
somebody?
It. No,
I just go. You
And
want to do
send it.
Thursday the 14th?
Yeah, usually
and then
that's it.
We all know how to be adults and write that down. Why do I
Right.
have to send you something? I mean, I do. I send a confirmation.
Right.
Yes.
And then you know what you do that I don't, that I should do, is say, please confirm receipt, or please
Yeah.
let me know you got
Not
this.
everybody does that, even though
Really?
it's on there in bold. And not everybody does that, and it's a little infuriating because then it comes Sunday night. It's like, oh, they didn't confirm, and then it's like, do I text them and say, are you coming Monday, or then am I being like? it's
So
a
what do
whole
you do?
thing.
Do you do what whole thing do you
You know
do?
what? In the old days, I panicked and I would text them. Now I ride it out, and if they don't show up, they don't show up. Who cares? And that's
a good
happened
attitude.
Yes.
0 times.
Really?
They should show up. Then I'll go, oh, I wasn't here. You didn't confirm. Well, you know I'd be here. Okay, you don't have to get defensive. you made the mistake. I'm right. This is Hobby Lobby.
Wait, you've never ever in your 18 years had a no-show?
Oh no, we've had the same woman not show up 3 times. I think it's 3 times.
Funny.
It's minimum twice.
Wow.
And one time,
Really?
the
Do you say who it is?
I'm not comfortable saying
Okay.
that. But she had a driver to bring her one time.
Uh-huh. Did he
And-
show up?
He called and said, she's
My
not coming out.
car's empty.
Yeah.
Wait, he said what?
What?
Basically,
She's not
yeah.
coming out?
She's not coming out. And he's like, what do I do?
Wow.
And I said, I don't know.
She's not coming out of her house or
I'm
whatever.
where you're bringing her to. I'm not. He's like, oh, this was the number I was given to call if there was a problem. I go, no. I'm the place you're going to.
Yeah.
And so I go, so you're saying, so can we assume she's not coming? He goes, I would assume she's not coming. And then
Wow.
maybe a half hour later, her people called and said, yeah, she's not feeling well. It's like, okay.
Was she older?
No.
Oh my God.
No, she's younger than, well,
I can't
definitely
wait
me.
to end this show and find out.
I'll write it down.
Selena Gomez.
I'll write it down for you.
Yes, please.
But I will not say who it is.
I don't know.
No, we
But by
won't
the
say.
way, I booked her. That was
Yeah, who's younger?
the time when she just didn't show up. Another time it was the day before. Oh, she is not going to come. And then I even like threw it a third time, and then that one was canceled a couple weeks out. And I was
Okay.
like, okay, this isn't happening anymore.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
No offense. No. I'm
Right.
not. I may misspell
That's fine. Well,
any of that. Do we see? You can read what that says, right?
Oh yeah.
It's
oh,
yeah.
Dang, dude.
that's not what I expected.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sorry to the listener too.
I
I just can't.
I understand.
No.
Even though
One
it
bit.
feels like I should, because I'm the show is the victim,
right.
Yeah.
right? But
You're the oppressed.
yeah, I mean, she's at fault, but I still don't feel like blowing
Yeah,
up the
I get
spot is a cool thing to do.
Nah.
No, it's not. I thought maybe it was the kind of thing where like you and Matt were sitting there talking about how the guest is going to be here, and then she didn't show up, so like the audience knew she was supposed to be on that show. Or something.
Wait, you know what? We did have that once at our old studio, and then we just called a bunch of people, and then it was like, well, whoever shows up, shows up.
Fun.
And I forget, it might have been Dave Holmes or somebody. Then the door opened, and it was like, hey!
Oh, that's fun.
So then, that
A
was fun.
surprise guest, like a surprise even from you. You're doing like Smartless with yourself.
I'll take your word for it. I don't listen to that show enough to know the ins and outs of their show.
I believe they had all three presidents.
Oh, I do know that. Yes.
Yeah.
And then I talked myself out of jumping off a cliff.
Did they really?
Yeah, they had that one, and that one.
Trump.
That one and that one.
They had,
Bush.
I think they had they had like
Bush
Clinton,
Senior?
Biden, and Obama.
Yeah,
I believe.
you know, the big three.
Yeah,
How the?
Because it's
I know.
Jason Bateman and
Yeah.
I know.
Sean Hayes and
I mean,
Will Arnett.
Okay.
They're movie stars.
But still, I know there's a yeah. But anyway,
Should we kick all the celebrities off of podcasting? I'm sick of them.
as hosts, you mean?
As hosts. I'm sick of all their podcasts.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. F them. Hey, if you're listening to this, don't listen to those other ones and tell a
Yeah.
friend.
I say it on my program. Go back to making your movies, movie stars.
That's right. Leave this
And
for us.
You know, those people who are like, hey, a rising tide lifts all boats.
Doesn't seem to be happening.
No, my dinghy.
Yeah, no way, dude.
Right. What happened to our?
My boat was riding on top of the ocean before all
Right.
before the celebrities got
How about a hungry bear eats all pies?
Yeah.
Is that
No
a
pie
real,
left
a
for
real
us.
thing?
No, I just
I like
like
that. Oh, what is this bear versus man thing on the internet? Is anyone aware of this?
No
I
idea.
don't.
Oh my god,
I think it.
it's
There's
a trending thing.
all I can gather. I don't really know. Is like women. Would you prefer in the woods to run into a bear or a strange man?
Oh.
Yeah.
They're saying bear.
A bear for sure.
You think a bear,
Yeah.
Betsy?
Absolutely.
'Cause-
Absolutely.
But they're both going to kill you, so wouldn't you want conversation prior?
No, if anything, I'd be like, let me at least pet you.
Oh, the bear?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know?
okay. That's
If he's going to maul me, I'm getting a hug in there
Yeah,
somewhere.
Get a little cuddle.
Get a little quick cuddle and then get my insides ripped out.
Is the idea that the bear is going to kill you quickly and the
You know
man
as
is
much
going
as
to
I
like?
know.
Well, my hunch would be if people are choosing bear, it's because like you don't want to
Yeah.
be
Yes.
present
The
for
bear
what the
won't-
man's going to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
Unless
just
it's a
from what I
perverted
gathered,
bear.
the vibe.
But what if he's a good guy?
Right.
No,
No.
at least it gives you a chance.
It just doesn't mean he's a murderer because he's out there. You're out there by yourself too,
right.
So why? There's a reason you're alone walking through the
Right.
woods. Maybe he's grateful to have the company.
Right.
Why? Yeah. So
yeah,
it's
you don't know why he's there.
Right.
Maybe he got lost and he's just hoping for someone to help him find
okay,
the road.
not all men. Speaking of
I know. I get canceled every week on this.
speaking of something loosely related, is anyone besides Daniel and me watching Baby Reindeer?
Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
You finished
okay.
it.
I just watched the 4th episode.
We just watched the 4th episode
I
last
know,
night.
thinking about it all
Oh,
day.
Tony, are you?
I haven't seen it. Flo was watching it, and I didn't know she had started it. And then,
Oh, that's unfair.
yeah,
That's a good couple show.
Yeah.
yeah,
It is?
I would have.
I think you're gonna
It's
have
so
someone to talk
romantic.
to about it.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I think
need
you
support.
need somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would. She said it was disturbing.
Is the 4th episode where it
Yes.
takes the turn
Yes.
Yes.
and just oh boy,
Yes.
So
oh boy.
a lot of
Yeah, it was a big old oh boy
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
because I cannot handle most of anything, I had to read the synopsis ahead of time because
Oh.
I knew
Okay.
I
It's
love
fun
a
watching
spoiler.
a mystery show with her.
she does this with everything.
I like a spoiler.
I was like,
That's
I,
wild.
I was like, honey, my favorite show is Twin Peaks. I want to introduce you to this.
boy.
We're like 2 episodes in, and she's already looked ahead to see
That's
who
not-
killed Laura Palmer. Like that is literally
No,
the fun of
that's
the first
not-
9-10 episodes.
Yes.
exactly how it went down, but it's close. But anyway, but I was enjoying Baby Reindeer, and I was like, I'm not going to spoil it for myself. I'm not going to spoil it. And then it just got to be like, I know everyone's talking about how disturbed they feel afterwards. I know something bad. Like, I can't stomach it. I have to know. So then I read the synopsis, and then I was like, okay, this won't be, I mean, it's going to be bad, but it's not going to be like that bad. And somehow it still was it's so well done. Even though you don't see so much, but it's like you're so identifying with him.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like very masterfully.
Yes.
Destroyed me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Does it get better from here?
I don't know. That was
worse?
the last episode. I saw.
Right. Okay.
I had to take a little
No,
break.
it doesn't get better.
Well, I mean,
Probably not.
No.
I mean, it doesn't get worse,
Okay.
but it doesn't get better, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you'll see it differently, but no.
No, I mean, I know that it's
remains
bleak.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's boy, it's a heavy watch.
And it's a
heavy
true
watch.
story.
That's the thing. My
So
wife Danielle
scary.
did the deep dive afterwards to look into it.
Oh, really?
Because you see at the end, it's based on like this guy's one man show,
Right.
and it's like, oh, so wait, what the f?
Yeah.
And then when you see this episode that you're
Right.
talking about, like, oh my god! So it's not just that he being stalked by this woman, which is the premise. I'm not giving anything away, but then
This
these other
other
twists and
trauma,
turns happen.
yeah.
You're like, you got to be. It was already horrible.
Yes.
I know.
And then this.
And
Yeah.
it like justifies kind of why it all started.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
where you're like,
Right.
oh fuck, man, it's wild.
The
It's great.
vulnerability to
Yes.
to-
I know.
Could you imagine? Because then I was thinking about like having seen that, seeing the one man show version. Like, could you imagine being at the Fringe Festival and that's that guy's show and he's
Yeah.
being that raw and that real? Like, are
Yeah.
you kidding? Nobody's that raw and real.
No.
And funny. Like he made
Yes.
it. He also made it funny.
Right.
Yeah. Well, so here's what I want to know, because it's really well done, but his comedy in the show is terrible.
That's interesting.
Yes,
I'm
it
curious.
is so funny
So
that
I'm
he's
like,
a
I'm
prop
having a hard time
comic.
squaring that. Like, is he really that bad, or is he playing that up to kind of make fun of
offset this.
himself?
He's got
a
to
little
be
bit?
playing it up because I did a similar deep dive to Danielle probably, and his shows at the Fringe won awards. And were
Okay.
And he's not going to
popular.
win awards with what he's doing out of that suitcase.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Really cheesy.
But
about
apparently
I don't
one of
know.
his
That
shows-
mean cat is pretty funny.
and the eggplant. Apparently, one of his shows is him on a treadmill running the entire time, recounting the abuse.
What the F?
My
Yeah, that was like one before the most
that
recent
sounds
one.
hilarious. Oh
Doesn't it,
man!
Wow.
That's so wild.
And then who's the guy?
I
Has
know.
that guy been outed as the purple?
No.
Oh, I know. I'm curious.
He has come out and say it's not who everybody's
Yes,
guessing it is.
right.
Oh, Ricky Gervais.
No, who did he say it was?
I don't know.
I forget.
I have no idea.
There's a name of
I
someone
was
that he's like,
curious.
leave this guy alone.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Oh, it's like he's like in charge of some theater in Scotland or something, I think.
Did you, if I may,
Please.
I don't want to derail, but you left, and it drives me, it's the thing that drives me bananas, leaving the phone off a hook. You were explaining something about Smartless that I did not understand.
Oh, yes. Did Daniel interrupt me?
Probably.
No, I think you interrupted yourself with the presidents, and then we talked about.
Oh, yes.
calendars.
Celebrities not raising our boats.
Yeah.
Smartless. I also have not listened to a ton, but the premise, I believe, or at least at one point, the premise was there's three of them. One person brings in the guest, and the other two don't know who it is.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
that's
yes,
kind of
okay.
fun.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
All right, so they got a
Yeah.
little hook. It's not just famous; they've got a hook.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, mostly famous.
I don't know if they
Famous
still do it
friends.
that way.
And by the way,
I think so,
they're
though.
three funny dudes. I'm
They
not.
are.
I'm
Yeah.
not putting them down.
Yeah.
They're three brilliant
Yes.
dudes and three great actors.
Yeah.
Sean Hayes made me bawl in Bucket List. Oh my god, I bawled.
didn't see that.
I went to a Mommy and Me movie. Remember Mommy and Me movies? Did you ever do that when you were?
I know. We did Mommy and Me, but I never went to a
didn't do
movie.
the
Oh, I
movies.
loved them. It was because Danielle was busy writing on a TV show, so I would have Oliver in the morning, and I would take him to. I think Tuesdays were in Los Feliz, and Wednesdays were in Westchester. Like different movie theaters would have a showing of a movie at 10 o'clock in the morning where they left the lights on, and if babies cried, nobody cared.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And it was great. And so I took him to see, well, I didn't take him to see Bucket List. I took me to see him, and he sat there. And I was sobbing so hard at the end of Bucket List that I had to hold him in front of me like as a shield so nobody would see like how bananas it was that I was blubbering
I don't know this. I had that reaction, but I didn't have a baby, to Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Oh, I never saw that.
Has anyone?
Oh, I have not seen that.
It made me weep.
Yeah.
Like, not just tear up. Like, what's bucket list
Most
about?
pants make you cry, though. Is that
I find pants really get me.
You like your pants to stay in one place. You don't like them moving around.
Don't travel, please don't travel pants.
They're not TSA approved, but it just slows the pants travel down. Bucket list is Jack Nicholson, right? Did I say that right? Yeah. Jack Nicholson is the golfer. Jack Nicholson. And he's dying, and it's him and Morgan Freeman. They're two old men, and they want
that's sad already.
they want to cross off their things on their bucket. I had never heard the phrase bucket list until that movie.
No,
Yeah.
me either.
And so they were checking things off, and then he has one last request. God damn it, I'm getting choked up. He has one last request that he asked Sean Hayes after he dies to check off the last thing on his bucket list. And then when he it's like, well, yeah, okay, well, we know it's coming. But even though you know it's coming, it just hit me. Maybe because I had a little boy in my arms, and like everything was like, thinking about dying, and I now have a little baby. I don't want to be thinking about that. But it just hit me, and oh my God. And so I thank the funny Sean Hayes for making me maybe cry the hardest I've ever cried in the movie theater. Yeah.
I think I won't see that one.
Oh,
Or maybe
I don't know if it's good or bad, to be honest with you. But I at the time I recommended it because
Yeah, I'll watch it.
It got you.
yeah, it
All
got
right.
me.
I will see it then.
Is that like the last movie Jack did? Like, he hasn't really been on the radar for a long
He
time.
really hasn't, has he?
Yeah. I have a feeling when we see him, it'll be like, have you seen that picture of Clint Eastwood?
Dude.
Oh my God!
And you're like, who the fuck is
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that was him if you
Yeah.
walked past you,
No.
right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Uh-uh.
I take it he looks bad.
He just looks
Just
old.
He's
old
old.
and different. Like,
Yeah.
just old.
The biggest hit for me was Gene Hackman, because Gene Hackman retired, and he was old when he retired, but now he just looks totally different.
What,
Yeah.
93?
Yeah,
Is that
he's
how old he is?
very old now.
And people are mad at him that there's photographs of him wearing the same vest, like a week apart from each other. It's like,
He's old.
do you change your jacket on a regular basis? The man's wearing his
It's
jacket to go to the
outerwear.
gas station.
But also, one of the
It's outerwear.
joys of becoming very old is realizing I can wear the same goddamn thing every day.
Also, I'm
Who
Gene
gives a
fucking Hackman.
shit?
Get off my
Gene
ass.
Hackman.
Bucket list made me think of a phrase that I am ready to be done with, and I'm wondering how you guys feel about
What is
it.
it?
Didn't have that on my bingo card for 2024.
I was done with that in 2020.
I didn't even
Yes,
know
agreed.
that was a phrase.
Oh, you,
wow.
you
So
encountered
it's
it
out of
online.
Oh, you're the luckiest at this table.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's all over the place.
And clever people use it. And when
Yeah.
clever people use it, it's like, you're
Yeah.
better than that.
Yeah.
Why are you using something that
Right.
my aunt from Iowa, who's trying to convince me the California Raisins are interested?
I'm telling you.
I know.
The Christmas special.
I heard of the
is
bell. I got
so funny. The bell one for sure.
I'm with you.
I've never, that. What is it again? Not
Didn't
on my
have that on my bingo
list.
card.
Oh, boy.
Like, didn't have that on, like, it's just whatever it is. Like,
Yes.
oh, Clint Eastwood looking like that? Didn't have that on my bingo card for
Ew.
2024.
Yeah, I've never heard that, and I'm glad I haven't.
Yeah.
Especially since
Rough.
Keep it that way.
nobody has bingo cards.
I
for the
know.
year.
I
That is
always-
not a thing.
Let me show you mine, though, because I didn't have this conversation on my bingo card. No, I have to cross it off now. I need to
Cross
allow
it
my
off.
phone to
I
continue
keep
the bit.
wanting to do like, didn't have that on my bingo card. Didn't have that on my bingo card But
No,
like when I do stuff,
it's
no one
probably
gets
good
it.
that you
Yeah.
don't do it.
Like there was a while where people were saying, oh shit, what was it? It was like da da da, and I cannot stress this enough. Duh.
Right.
It would be like
right.
I really hate that. And I cannot stress this enough, hate that.
Yeah.
And so
I had a Spanish teacher who always said, and I cannot stress this enough.
oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Well, see you later.
Sounds
she
like
was cool, though. She
really
was
memorable.
Cool.
Yeah.
She was rad.
I had a
Senora
Spanish
Keating.
teacher who would
Ooh, are we all going to tell Spanish teacher
Yes.
stories? All right.
I don't have them.
No.
I'll listen
None?
to yours, though, nicely.
Okay,
I didn't
great.
take Spanish. I didn't think the language was going to catch on. I didn't think it'd be important to learn.
What'd you take?
I took
egg on
French.
your
I
face.
took
Ah.
French
Right.
for 4 years.
You can tell a French teacher story if you have one.
I was in love with her, Mademoiselle Louis.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You know, like any kid in high school, you have a little crush on the teacher.
She's probably still, available.
You think so?
Like, you could probably get her now.
Yeah, make a move.
I do have a successful podcast,
You have a successful podcast.
so I do think you know what? You might be right. I'll make my move. Danielle, you're out. I gotta go find Mademoiselle Louis.
Anyway, my
Yeah.
Spanish teacher when people were too loud, I just have this very distinct memory of her going, like under her breath, but with a hand gesture, hold the phone.
Funny. Hold the phone.
Which made no sense to all of us. I mean, we had phones, but I was like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is you saying that. I was joking about everybody having a Spanish teacher story. You saying that, I was like, oh wait, I do have a. Story is a strong word, but same kind
for
of.
me too.
Yeah, same kind of deal though, where like the class was being really like she was trying to teach, and the class was terrible. Like they were always shitty and loud and not listening to her. And one day she just hit her limit, and she just all of a sudden just goes, "I've had it with this shit," and threw her book down and stormed out.
Oh my God!
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, like I think. A few minutes passed and she came back and just acted like it never happened.
Lo siento.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. Senora Brenna would throw the chalkboard
his.
erasers at me.
Yes.
And only me.
I had a 4th grade teacher who'd do that to
Oh,
me
really?
because I believed I talked a lot in all of school, and he would just chalk and erasers, and I thought it was the funniest thing. Mr. Bennett, Mr. Bennett, rules.
I was so pissed at her that I vowed never to learn Spanish, and I fucking taught her. I showed her.
You showed her.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna learn it. I'm not gonna remember it.
that's right.
Circle back for a second. You said
Yes.
you had phones. So was this a night class as a adult?
No. I mean, in our homes, we had phones.
Well, I understand that. Yeah, you call for the operator to connect you with somebody. I thought you meant you had a cell phone, and I was like, "Oh,
No,
Jesus Christ, I'm that much older than everybody." But no,
No.
my point is worthless. I apologize for take this out.
I'm so old.
How old are you?
When I was growing up, you couldn't even own phones. You rented them.
Yeah, we rented.
Yes.
Yeah, it was on the phone bill, right?
I was very young when that happened.
You'd go to like the Pac Bell
Yeah.
shop,
Yep.
and you could see the different phones you could get. In
I
the
don't
colors.
think
exciting.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
And you could take the phone off, and then you would connect it behind it, and you slide it on, and
Whoa, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, there
You didn't
were
own it.
a limited number of phone styles that were available. There was the regular,
the regular
the like regular sort of one that sat on a desk.
office kind of.
Yeah.
Yes. And then there was the princess, and then there was
That's
the wall
fancy
phone.
one.
Yeah.
The princess
Was that the curved one?
elongated, right? It was sort of like a oblong, like an oval with the hand. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Then there was the wall phone. I think that's it. And then you had your choice of like beige, brown,
We
or
had,
white.
We had almond.
Or almond.
So it was the beige. It was,
We had
Yeah.
a maroon colored one, I think. It was
Oh,
like
yes,
a
maybe that
reddish.
was.
Oh.
There might have been more. I don't remember. I just know that when they made it possible for people to go out and buy phones, it was like excited, like, oh my God,
Yes.
we're getting new phones. We get
Yes.
to choose our phones.
I had a Swatch phone as a teenager.
The clear one.
No, it was red. With
I think
blue.
everyone in roughly our age
Yeah,
all
the
had the
clear
clear
one.
phone.
But
at
it
one
had-
point.
Okay, but I had a duck phone that quacked, so not everyone.
You could lift the one receiver, but the base was also a receiver, so that two people could be on the phone. But I was an only child, so it was completely useless. There's no reason for
stereo phone.
Yeah, I can have a stereo phone. Yes.
Wait, two people like your friends over and you can both get on the phone,
Yeah.
so it's really like loud.
So-
You know how
What do you
like
mean
if
loud?
I feel
It's not like one is louder so both people could hear it. You just had two receivers.
What I'm saying is, if I was on the phone talking to my friend and my sister picked up a phone in the other room, it was always
Yes.
like, "Get off!"
Oh, yeah.
because it added that sort of tinny quality to it. And I'm wondering if that's how it was. If two people were on your Swatch phone, is your boss?
Well, I just gotta, yeah.
All right.
Well, I didn't want to shut down the conversation. Jesus Christ.
Well, I just wanted to know if how the sound quality was when two people were using the Swatch
I don't
phone.
know. There were not two people who would use it. I was an only child.
Okay,
It was,
fine.
it was hopeful for the future. It was aspirational.
All right. Let's say hello and welcome to the new patrons.
Alison wants to say thank you to a couple of special people out there who signed up to be new patrons. Patreon.com/AlisonRosen.
Hello and welcome to Sarah Smale, to Irina Ioselovich, to Lisa Willis, to Lindsay, and to Megan Daniels. Thank you. I love you. I hope you're enjoying all the Patreon stuff. You guys are the best. Patreon.com/AlisonRosen. Okay. I think it is time to take a super quick break.
Hey, it's Todd from Alison and Todd After Hours, and people are asking me how they can hear our podcast. Well, it's pretty easy to find.
It's in my butt.
No, Allison, you can't find it there.
It's in my butt.
Now I'm starting to think you don't even know how to hear our show. Well, you can hear Alison and Todd After Hours at patreon.com/Alison and Todd. Allison with one L, Todd with one D.
Oh, I haven't heard that, but I like that. Yeah. All right. Let's do Just Mirror Everyone.
Sometimes I ponder on something I have thought or done. Is it just me or everyone?
All right. Jimmy or
Yo.
Betsy?
Oh.
Do you have one?
I do have one.
Let's hear it.
Is it just me or everyone? I do not like those Charmin bears. The toilet paper bears. I don't like them one bit. I don't think the commercials are charming. No. Like where they're like, Dad's been in there for a while. He's like, yeah, I'm wiping my ass. I hate it. I hate it. And I like bears, and I'm not grossed out by poop jokes, but I hate them. And it's kind of weirds me out how much I hate them.
I'm kind of new. I don't enjoy them, but yeah, they just kind of exist for me. But I feel that way about the current any of the Wendy's commercials that are on right now.
What's happening in those?
It's just employees, and they're the kind of commercials that you watch and you go, is that supposed to be funny?
Yeah.
Yes.
The witty banter about the Frosty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like truly. I'm like, well, what's the joke? What are we supposed to even laugh at?
Right.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
because it is like, just show us French fries getting dunked into that Frosty. We'll go to Wendy's.
Yeah.
Like, that's all we want to see.
Yeah.
But what is the kind of banter on one of these commercials?
There's one that I've been seeing lately. It's two guys. They're eating this. I think it's called the Dreamsicle Frosty, and they're like eating it.
My God.
And,
Yes.
yeah, and the one guy's like, they're talking about it. He's like, man, this is just like strolling down memory lane. And the other guy goes, I didn't know they sold Dreamsicles on memory lane.
Oh God,
That's the whole thing.
Wendy's.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. And you're just like, but what? There's no alt take? That's the take.
Right.
Okay.
And it's like this cast of like 3 or 4 people that they always, and like there's a bunch of them, and they're all like that.
That's so
Do they
weird.
fire all the creatives and the writers?
I haven't done a deep dive on it.
Do you think they're trying to be like Sonic and have like TJ and Dave who are funny and actually made, where they're like, yeah, we can have people just kind of improvise about how great this thing is, and then it's like, no, you can't.
It seems that way. But yeah.
I do like the high five guy, the high guy, the guy that's excited about the French fries. There's something where he high fives about French fries. I don't dislike that one, but that Dreamsicle one is a swing and a miss.
Yeah.
And that Charmin Bear thing infuriates me.
Yeah, okay.
I also don't like the phrase "enjoy the go." That's their.
Yes,
and enjoy the go.
No,
don't do that.
I don't know. I don't like it. I'm with you.
Just be like, our
Enjoy
our toilet paper is soft. That's all you need to know. And you're like, great, I will get it.
Also, it's like milk. We're gonna buy it anyway.
We have to buy it,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay,
when you said you don't find them charming, it hit
me too.
Charmin.
Yeah.
Is that intentional? I never thought about it.
Or the charming Charmins?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't
know.
That was her use of the word, not theirs.
Yeah.
We don't
When
know.
you find out what's going on with the Wendy's commercials, also look up the name Charmin.
Yeah. Everybody listen to my new commercial podcast.
That would be kind of like talk about commercials. I would listen. I like that stuff.
I think I've seen these Wendy's commercials, and I'm having trouble placing the Charmin Bears, which is weird.
What?
I know.
I feel they're all
SNL
over
even
the
did a
place.
sketch on it. They that apparently they got in trouble for because it was already done on the internet. Somebody else had done the exact same thing. Because everybody, Betsy, to your point, you're not alone.
Okay.
Everybody's weirded out by them.
Great.
Is
Okay.
it animation?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Like
I
a
feel like I
mom,
can
a
hear
dad,
the
and
voice
like
of the
little
kid.
bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, this feels odd. And it's just like, this is too weird,
Right.
man. Too weird.
I think that I had no, that's not how I wanted to start that sentence. What I was going to say, I wasn't even aware "enjoy the go" is their new thing. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
And also, isn't the whole point of the Charmin bears because a bear shits in the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So,
they
it's very
they'd want to be comfortable.
scatological. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Okay. Good. Yeah. Get them out of here.
All right.
Get them
We've
out of
canceled
here.
them.
Okay. Good.
Good.
Jimmy,
Yo.
do you have a just me or everyone?
I don't care for this, and you may think about it with the bingo card. This new trend of waiters and waitresses saying, "I got you." I got you. You're like, oh, can I get another Diet Coke? I got you, man. I got you. Okay, what would you like, sir? Oh, you know what? Give me the prime room. I got you. It's like I don't understand the phrase. It infuriates me, and I want it to stop.
I'm gonna keep my. I don't know if I've come up. I'm sure I have.
I'm sure you have.
I'm gonna really pay attention.
Now
to
it
that
will
now.
haunt you. You'll hear it every time you order. So I got you. Even if you go up to the counter at Wendy's. Can I get a spoon? I got you.
I got you.
Oh, it's infuriating.
Yeah, because does I got you mean yes? Or does I feel like it usually means like I get what you're saying. Like if you're like, one time I had something here, I can't remember the name of it, but it was really delicious.
Oh, I got you.
I got you. Right.
It's not that. This
No.
is it's a weird way of saying yes.
Yeah.
And it's a weird way of acting like, I got you, dude. I got
Hey,
you.
I'm
know,
right.
oh,
You're
It's almost patronizing.
It's almost patronizing.
It's chummy.
Oh, you need a spoon? I got you, dude. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I hate it.
like on the house.
Yeah, right.
You should just say like, words are cheap. Get me with your actions.
Yeah, prove it.
Just
prove you
prove it.
got me.
Yeah.
Get it.
Hey,
Don't
love is a
talk-
verb.
Don't say you got me. Get me.
gonna get
Daniel
so
took his
mad.
nose out of his phone long enough to.
I'm feeling this one.
You know what I don't like?
What don't you care for?
This is not my just me or everyone. This is, but inspired by yours, which
Oh.
was inspired by my bingo card. That sounded like I was taking ownership of your thing.
You
I
took it
wasn't.
around.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
trying
you really
to.
did. No.
We watch some reality TV, and whenever people on reality shows, or specifically on Vanderpump Rules, whenever they order in restaurants, instead of saying "I would like this," they say "I'm going to do."
I'm gonna do the.
I'm gonna do the lobster.
I don't like that. But they work in bars and restaurants.
Yeah.
Is that how the insiders speak? Because I
you
don't
think
like
that's
it.
insider stuff?
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
don't
it
know.
seems to be based on my
Yeah.
viewing of reality TV.
I'm gonna do. That also sounds so Beverly Hills elitist, assholey.
Yeah.
right.
Instead of, you know what, I would like the blanket. Oh, can I get the? That's what I
Right.
would say. You know, I'm gonna have the.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Oh, do
I'm
I?
gonna get-
Wait, do I say this?
Apparently, a minute ago, you said, "Can you give me the?"
Can you give me the? Instead of what? I'll do the.
I'll do
Can I,
the.
can I get? I feel like go. Can I get?
Can I get?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do I do? I
but
say,
Can I get?
"Oh, let's see." I say, "Could I get?" Or
Yeah.
could I
Are
have?
you pretending that's a menu?
Yes, I know.
That is
I know, I was
funny.
wondering
I'm
if
like-
she had it
I was
written
like,
down?
You wrote it
You
down.
took notes on this thing that you just thought of?
She gets into character.
I'm trying to.
And that's
I'm
like a-
pretending I'm at a restaurant. I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember.
That's a cheesecake
Could I
factory
have
menu.
the? And then I look.
That's it.
Yes,
75 pages.
it's got ads.
Saying I'm gonna do the treats each item like it's an experience. Like, oh, at this
Yeah.
restaurant they
They-
have this lobster. I'm gonna do that.
And they also order drinks that way too. We're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna do.
Right.
Also, now that I think about it, I don't love "I'm gonna start with," even though that is not trendy and it's just English. But I don't love that either.
Oh.
Just say, "Could I have?"
With the salad.
I guess that's actually fine.
Gonna let him.
Or like, we're going to start with some nachos.
Starting with is actually fine because
Yeah, I guess
you
it's
want to tell them the order you want it in
Right.
too.
Yeah.
You don't want them to bring the salad out with the entree.
No, I don't want that.
Do you think Lisa Vanderpump says, I'm going to do, and so all of them are like, I have
Oh.
to sound like her?
Probably.
You know,
Right.
like
That
it
makes
wore
sense.
off on them
Yes.
of just being like, oh, if she does it like that, I better.
Probably.
Yeah, it
That would
might
make
be.
sense.
Yeah.
All right. It's her fault.
Yeah, come on, Lisa. Have you watched Vanderpump Villa at all?
No.
I started and turned it off pretty quick.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no. Why? What's it like?
I think it was just I guess I was just not in the mood. It was just like, oh, these people suck.
Yeah.
Are you
which
watching?
is
Because you know
the
what I
whole
love
point.
more than Vanderpump? Speaking of people that
The
suck.
Village.
The Valley.
I mean, the Valley.
The
Oh
Valley.
my God.
The
It's so good
Valley's
bad.
nuts.
The valley is total chaos.
It's nuts, dude. It's a new one about these people.
They live
a
in the
few
valley.
who are from Vanderpump.
Yeah.
They live in the valley.
Yeah.
It's wild.
The premise is like young like couples who just had kids. and they all live in the valley. But the actual reality of it is total chaos.
Yeah.
Everybody hates each
They
other.
all hate each other. Like,
It's like
they don't like
who's
their
the worst?
kids.
Who's the worst person on here? I thought it was this guy, but that guy might be worse.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's so dumb, but so entertaining.
Yeah, they're all sloppy.
Fun
Yeah.
to watch sociopaths.
I'll be positive. My wife and I have been watching the Doghouse UK. Have you watched this?
No, I've not even heard
No,
of it.
don't know
what
this.
is this?
I'm deathly allergic to dogs. You know this. I'm
I know it.
deathly allergic.
Jimmy,
Really?
I vacuumed before you got
I
here.
say thank you for
You're
that.
You're
deaf.
welcome.
Oh, no.
I can't be around doggy or kitty cats, and I love them both.
Oh.
So I'm not really a dog guy. I don't know dogs. I've never liked dogs because I could never be
Right.
around them. This is a place in I guess in the UK where you go and adopt. They pair a family with a dog, and you get to see the family. They tell their story.
Oh, that sounds cute.
That tugs at your heartstrings, and then you see the little doggy that they go, Chester would be good for this family. Then they show Chester, and you go, yeah, Chester would be good for this family. And then they have them meet in a little area to see if they bond, and then sometimes they bond, and sometimes they don't. And when they don't, you're sad for them too because they so badly want to have a connection, and the dog wants to be adopted. But then when the dog does, when they come over and they do mesh, oh my God, it's lovely.
I'm watching that
It's lovely.
for sure.
It's nothing
That
but joy.
sounds awesome.
It's great
Where are you watching that?
on television.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Netflix.
Heard of it?
Don't know.
Okay.
Danielle puts it on, and then I
Call her.
I will text her and get the information for you by the
I
end.
also can try to. I can also just look it
Yeah,
up.
why don't you do that? That seems like it'll save a lot.
Yeah, that sounds really sweet.
it's really
Wait,
sweet.
when they don't bond, what happens?
Then the
dog gets
they
put
bring
down.
They kill the dog. They bring it over to Christine.
No, but I
When
mean,
you hear a
what does it
gunshot.
look like?
No.
Is it just like the dog is kind of like
The dog's just not
aloof?
responding to them, and then
They bring out Christy Nome and she puts a bullet
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Happily.
she's got my vote. I think.
Yeah. I know, right?
Unpopular, but
Strong
she's
woman.
She's willing to do the unlikable
Boss
thing
lady.
if it
Yeah.
has to
Right.
get done.
That a vice president has to do.
Yes.
I mean that's what she's doing.
Well, the vice president often has to put down the White House
14.
dog.
Right. It's like
That's part
they
of the job.
pardon a turkey, they
And then
put down a puppy.
They shoot the dog.
Yeah.
What a horrible human
Oh
being.
my God.
What a
What is
insane
this?
miscalculation of how that story
Everything
was gonna go.
she's doing is making it worse.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to solve it with this. Nope.
Right.
Oh, here we go. I'll bob this way. Wrong again.
Right.
Everything is use your word, miscalculation. Horrible. So the little doggy, they will then bring out another little doggy
That's so.
and see if
that
they buy.
sounds
But the answer, like, how do they?
nice.
The dog just think. Like, oh, Chester's not responding, and oh, we were hoping for more than that, and it's handled very well. It's everybody comes off looking good. Like there's no jerks,
And they
really,
all have accents, right? Because
which is also a door.
yeah, I would want that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Looks like it's on Max.
Oh, it's on Max.
Max!
Yes, I can confirm that. It's on Max.
But it also
Okay.
looks like it's on Apple TV.
You
also.
can find it on Apple as well. if you
Okay.
want.
Really?
Wow. Thanks, Jimmy.
unusual.
My pleasure. Happy to help, guys.
I look forward to watching that. Okay. My just mirror everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about what's going on with Kendrick and Drake, and I don't even know that I know who
don't.
they are. I mean, I do, but not really. Like I don't know. that
I don't. I've been seeing little things, and I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on, and I'm not gonna make a move to find out.
Yeah, same. I've heard of it, but
There's
I
something going
don't
on
know
between
anything.
them.
They're really going at
Some
it.
beef.
And Threads,
beef, yeah.
Threads thinks I must be fascinated, and I am not. Every other thread is about it. I do not care or know or
Yeah.
have any frame of reference for
like
a
that's
single
how-
thing they're talking about.
That's how I feel about like anything that I start hearing about these days.
I
I'm
know.
just like if it's on the internet. I'm just like, I don't need to know this.
It's
Yeah.
There was a joke either on the Brady roast or SNL's news. I forget which one it was because we watched both last night. And I had to pause it and say to my son Oliver about the Drake Kendrick thing. Okay, explain this to your old man. What is happening?
perfect.
I don't know what's
Yeah.
happening.
Explain it.
And he
to-
went, I don't know, Dad. I listen to the Buckinghams. So he doesn't. He kind of explained it to me, but it's kind of what you know. Like they're just these two dudes, and Kendrick keeps upping it and accusing Drake of like creepier and creepier things. Like,
there's creepy
Drake's not a good dude, apparently. Like he's
Okay.
implying that there's trafficking and
Oh my
and
God.
maybe young underage girls. And again, that's Kendrick. I'm just going by my son's.
Right.
Like this is a game
Right.
of telephone that I'm
Yeah.
ninth removed.
right.
And it doesn't sound like I should give a shit. So I'm kind of like you. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm good.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm good. There's enough going on that I do follow. I don't need to follow this. Doesn't seem to going to affect my life at all.
Whoa.
Cut to, he's at my door. Can I stay here for a minute? I'm on the run. Jake, what do you? I wouldn't even. I don't think I would. I would say yes. I'm Drake. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All right.
Well, I feel like I don't even exactly know who they are. I feel like you gave me a dubious look.
No,
But no.
I'm out.
Okay.
But isn't Drake the fellow from Canada?
Yes.
And he was on a kids TV show.
Degrassi, I think.
Degrassi.
Oh
yeah.
wait, it's that Drake?
Yes.
I
Who's
thought it was
now
Drake
a,
the
like,
rapper. You're
well,
saying
that's the
the
same
guy.
That's him.
No, isn't there a black Drake?
This is
Same guy.
who we're talking about.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm to who? Wait a minute. Drake and Josh.
Oh, no,
Oh,
that's,
Oh no, I'm
That's-
thinking of the Nickelodeon.
that's Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Oh, I didn't realize that this Drake that we're talking about was on Degrassi.
Yes.
So
That's
both
about the extent of my knowledge
so
on him.
both famous Drakes were on kids TV. Did not know this. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drake Bell is the other one.
Boy, that
Yes.
Nickelodeon thing was bananas.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that was disturbing.
That was
That poor kid. Good
I
Lord.
know.
God.
Awful. What was that called? Quiet on the
Quiet on
Right
set.
on set. Oh my
Yeah.
Apparently, they're filming more episodes right now because they
God. More
got
and more people.
More people are coming forward.
coming forward.
That last one, did you watch that when they tacked that one on? That
I didn't
was
see
that
that
was
one.
tabloid crap.
Yeah.
Was it?
Because
Oh, yeah, we
I thought
gotta
the
watch
first
that.
one were well done,
Yeah.
and then that one
Right.
was just like, oh, let's sensationalize all this. And
Yes.
like you just took the air out of the tires that you inflated with this story. I felt.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was bummed by that one.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it was like E Entertainment 1998.
Yes.
Like,
and it,
Oh, was
it
Steve
looked
Kometko
like it.
there?
yeah, Steve Kometko was on site. Yes. Good
Steve
pull.
Kometko
Uh-oh.
has a podcast.
Kometko- the Kometko
yeah.
cast?
It's what's it called? It's called I forget what it's like something that has the word Hollywood in it.
I'm just delighted that all of you remembered Steve Kometko.
Sure we do.
I was actually tempted to reach out to him to see if he wants to come on my show, and then I'm like, I know nothing about this person. I just like his voice. But he claimed, it's like, I'm Steve Kometko. After I was kicked out of Hollywood,
He was kicked out?
apparently some scandal
he
happened, and
do?
he was kicked out of Hollywood.
I
Will
didn't
you
know
look
that
this
about
up?
Kometko. Why was there not a 4-episode series about this?
Because he's doing it on his podcast, I guess. He had Jillian Barberi on his podcast. This is really all I know.
That's the end of the story.
It's like Life After Hollywood or something like that. Yes, apparently he claims he was kicked out of Hollywood and fired from his job, kicked out of Hollywood, but he can't say that it's been bad. Like he's been flourishing or I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not
I don't know.
seeing anything. It does talk about him coming out. Did it have something to do with that?
Was it-
Maybe he came
was
out
it
and then
too
was
soon?
fired, maybe. Because it was before Ellen was on
Yeah, maybe.
People or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, stay
Look up-
tuned. I'll
Look
All
up
right.
Steve Kometko podcast.
Yeah, get us the name on that.
Yeah.
just
Okay.
play an episode or two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe the beginning explain.
Still Here Hollywood podcast with
Something
Steve
like that.
Kometko.
Still
Yeah. Does it say
Still
something on there
here.
about like I was kicked out of Hollywood?
Oh, it does actually.
Okay.
This is Still Here Hollywood. I'm Steve Kometko. I was fired from E Entertainment Television 20 years ago. Today I'll tell my story that I've never told. Parentheses fully. Actress and friend of the podcast, Amy Yazbek, will help me spill my guts.
Oh, Yazbek's on board.
Never told.
This sounds legit now, guys.
The story he's never told publicly because I'm sure he's told everyone in his life a million times.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
It's
gonna lie to you.
start
I'm
podcast.
fascinated by this because people, you lose jobs in this town. Like we know. I mean, you have a job. Julian Barberi took a job from me. Oddly enough, that you have to bring her up and throw it in my face.
Yeah, Allison.
What was it?
It
Nice.
was a show called The List. The Test on FX.
Okay.
And I was, who cares? But she ended up hosting the series. I did the pilot and tested through the roof and all positive things.
Oh man.
Then she got it because she was dating the president of the network. Anyhow,
Whoa.
she's also talented. I'm not going to take anything away from her.
I will.
I think
I would have preferred to watch it with Jimmy Pardo.
I think a lot of people would have, but I thought I'm not mad at her. We all get
Right.
jobs,
Right.
But so I guess that's my point about Kometko. We get jobs and you lose jobs, so it's weird.
Yes.
What is the story
Yeah.
that 20 years ago he was fired and that he hasn't been able to tell it?
Like,
Right.
is it
Like-
that he got fired from one job and then couldn't book another gig?
Right? Was he blackballed?
And he's just saying he got kicked out of Hollywood because he couldn't get more
Right.
work?
Yeah.
Or
Right.
did he do something or get accused of something?
Listen, I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. I may have to jump in on Kometko.
Yeah.
I'm all in on Kometko. I made a decision.
But then maybe you'll learn something about him that's,
I don't know.
Well, the first thing he tells me is the first thing I'll learn about Steve Kometko. I'm at ground zero of my knowledge on Kometko. Other than
take him off that pedestal for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That pedestal that's on ground level.
It's very like we're a platter.
We're going to do some just mirror everyone's that listeners sent in. But first, I need your thoughts on this, everyone here. Okay.
Yeah.
Matt Belknap was here last week.
I understand.
He shined. He shined away from the tyrannical, smothering force of Jimmy Pardo.
Yeah.
We heard it. He sang like a bird.
I'm happy to hear that.
But when
beaming,
two things. You know, he has Crocs that he wears around his house. Do you know this?
He wears what?
Oh, you don't know. He has house Crocs.
I did not know he has house.
He has house Crocs.
House Crocs have not come up on. No,
please bring them up.
I think he knows that he may be fired from Hollywood. He may be visiting Kometko soon. I did not know there were house Crocs.
Yeah, and he's interested in getting another pair because they're like Croc Echoes, which they're almost like think of a waffle fry turned into a shoe. That's what it looks like. And now they've come out with like a new two-tone color that he's intrigued by. Okay. A, and B, when Tony introduced him, he said from Tony's favorite podcast, Never Not Funny.
Okay. Why is that upsetting?
Well, because I host a different show. And I just want to know, is that a microaggression against me?
Whoa.
Or a macroaggression?
I don't think it's any aggression.
I don't think it's aggression.
Really?
I think it's
Yeah.
He's talking about his love. I may have a different opinion on this if it wasn't my show.
I'm semi-joking.
Semi.
Well, listen.
You're talking about other show, like not this show. Because I'm like, I'm not going to call this my favorite show. I work here.
Be weird.
Yeah.
What show are
Not
you
to
talking
me.
about? That one that you do about the news with that person? Is that the best way to describe that?
Still here with Steve Kometko?
Wait, sorry, what's the question?
Which one are you mad that is not his favorite?
This one.
This one.
Well, he can't say this one. This is his. This is his.
This is Allison's favorite show. So she does not relate. Yeah.
This isn't everybody's favorite show.
She listens to this on the treadmill.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, I don't.
I'll
I
hear her
listen to my
laughing.
other shows. Okay, fair. I didn't think of it that way. Listen, I thought maybe he was going to pull this stunt again when he introduced you, Jimmy, and that's when I was going to bring up the question. But I just thought, I
You were just waiting.
Yeah, you sat on it then. Just
like,
waited.
what if I invited Jeff Dutton from the Sloppy Boys on and described him as my favorite drummer?
Yeah, how would you feel?
Well,
Fine.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You would jokingly be upset, right? Wouldn't you go?
Yeah,
"Hey, what- hey."
I like messing with her.
Allison.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Allison takes offense that people listen to other podcasts.
Well, I
As a
just
general
don't
rule,
throw it
so-
in my face.
Yeah.
When people come on, like,
Have you heard my show? Of course, it's his favorite.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It's pretty great.
It's pretty good. People seem to like it.
no, I mean, look, if there has to be, if he has to slob the knob of another podcast, I'm happy it's yours. I like your
Slob
podcast
it.
as well. But
of slob knob.
in general, when people come on and talk about how great a podcast
It's
is,
weird. I don't disagree.
here
with
and
you.
there, I'm a little bit like, how long is this going to go on? If you like podcasts, I host one and you're on one right now. But I feel like we've given Steve Kometko a Valentine.
We have.
But I'm intrigued as well.
Well, yeah, what if the podcast is very different from this one?
That's it, right? I
Like,
think it's
that's a
okay
whole
then.
different ballgame. Wouldn't it be?
I think so.
Yeah.
But
That would not bother me. I
I
agree
mean,
with
yes,
Yeah.
but except if it's a very different podcast that's like very critically acclaimed, then I weirdly take offense to that because I'm like,
that. Oh, so you're lazy. You just went with the critically acclaimed one. That's my first thought. Like,
right?
so you just
You're
looked on the
non-discerning,
right?
Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I get a lot, and this is infuriating. When I'm doing standing up comedy on the road somewhere, I'll get somebody. They'll come up and say, "Oh, it's my first time seeing you do stand up. You're my favorite Doug Loves Movies guest." I go, "Oh, great! You listen to Never Not Funny? I haven't yet." So you listen to Doug. I'm your favorite.
You come and
never
see me
you came and see me.
live.
Right.
You never thought to. Yeah, let's give that show a chance. You never thought to make. And it happens more than once.
That is weird.
It's weird.
That's strange. That's too weird.
I'm wearing Invisalign, so I'm having a little trouble forming my words. So I'm a little slurry with my words.
You're doing good.
I haven't even
I
noticed.
hadn't even
You're doing
noticed.
good.
Yeah.
And usually I notice that stuff because I'm doing Invisalign too, but I don't have mine in right now.
I have mine on the bottom because I felt that I could speak clearly with it.
Oh, I do the opposite. If I'm going to leave one tray in on the podcast, it's my top
It's the
one.
top
'Cause
one.
I feel like the
Interesting.
bottom one is the one that makes me lisp a little bit.
You could learn things from my favorite podcast.
Oh, that's interesting. You're doing it at the same time as me. How many trays are you? What tray are you on?
I am on my second round. I don't mean I don't mean like I did it years ago and I'm doing it again. I had braces years ago. Now I'm doing Invisalign, but you know how it's sort of like they bring in a new numbering system halfway through? Has that happened to you?
No.
Okay, so I did the first set of 17, I want to say.
Okay.
And then now I'm on the second set and I'm on 18 of 22.
Oh my gosh. You
And then
should
I'm-
be done soon.
I'm going to be done in 4 weeks unless she or I decide that something different has to happen.
All right.
Where are you?
I'm only on. Well, I did do it before. This is my second go round. I did it pre-pandemic.
Yeah, I was going to say I thought
and
you had done it.
they and it was great. But then the retainers were triggering migraines, so
Oh,
I
no.
stopped wearing the retainer. And during the pandemic, my teeth went right back to where they were.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
And I wasn't happy with that. It's not even aesthetic. I just don't like the way it feels in my mouth when it's wrong. And so I'm doing it again. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not liking it. It's triggering headaches. Oh, and
Listen, you had some pain with yours as well.
It turned out I
didn't
needed a root canal, though.
you?
that's wait a minute. You think I need that?
No.
Yeah, I think
You
it's
would know.
No, I think it's root canal. I'm gonna go check it out.
I mean, you may as well get one
Just go
prophylactic.
get
You know
one,
what?
dude.
Might as well.
Wait, I have a question, though.
Yeah, I'd like to answer.
You guys, it's rare that two people come together in such a perfect union. I don't know how to ask this in a way that doesn't sound aggressive. What makes you think it's going to go differently this time?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
No,
What's your plan at the end?
I may
here?
bail in 2 weeks, and it's going to just be a big waste of money.
Right.
I don't disagree with you. I don't know.
Can you get them? Can they like bond the retainer in or something?
Oh, I don't
Like
want that. They tried doing that, and I had them take it out the next day.
Oh, boy.
I literally went in saying, "I can't do my job."
Yeah.
Because it was right, and my tongue kept getting caught. And so I couldn't do that. I don't know, Alison. I think it's going to, at the end of the day, I think I've just burned money. I'm concerned. I am concerned.
Is it the same orthodontist?
No, I went to a different outfit.
Oh, were you unhappy with your first
No.
orthodontist?
Thought
But
they
you
were-
just-
thought
it's
they
the
were fine.
embarrassment.
It's the embarrassment.
Yeah, I get that.
It's the embarrassment. They also were sick of me. They got a little tired of me.
Wait, are you the oldest person in the office like I am?
Yes,
Because it's like 13-year-olds and me.
and me. At this new place, there seems to be more adults. It seems
Good.
to be, for lack of a better word, it seems like a little hipper, but it's not.
It's important to have a hip orthodontist.
It's like
Gotta
adults.
have a hip one.
Oh, like, this guy, he's got Mumford and Sons playing. Is that hip? The other one's a kid's place, and me. This one seems like the kid is the oddball out.
Oh, good.
Okay.
It's
That's good.
nice for them to feel.
Because it is weird, right, to be in that thing, and there's highlights magazines on the thing, and they're all
Yes.
reading that, and you're just sitting there.
And there's also kids' parents. So I'm not the only adult. I'm the only adult in a chair.
Okay, Alison, yeah.
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 Here's a question for a fellow Invisalign user. I collect clutter. I have trouble getting rid of stuff. And something that's been sitting on my desk, and I'm like, should I keep this? You know, at the beginning, they give you that little like black box.
Yeah, little clamshell.
Yes. Not the one to put your trays in, but there's like a box that you open it up and it's got like the little crystals to clean it.
Yeah.
Do you keep that?
No, I threw that box away.
Yeah.
What do you do with that box?
And
It holds the clamshell and those crystals.
I know, but it looks fancy.
It's a great box.
Yeah.
It is.
It's hard for me to say goodbye to it, but
don't
I really
disagree with
need
you.
to.
I think you got to shake it loose, but I don't disagree. That is definitely a box that sticks around for at least 2 months.
Yes.
Because you go, well, I probably could use that for
Do
something.
you keep your old trays?
You mean like if I'm on tray 4, do I keep tray 3?
Yeah.
No.
I have kept all of them.
Why?
I
Are you
guess
going to make a
Jimmy,
necklace
you
out
can
of
ask
that?
that about 99% of the shit in our house. Why? Yes, why? Why are we
You
keeping
going to make a
this?
Hawaiian lay out of it? What are you going to do?
Like when I kept the turntable from our old microwave.
Yes.
I forgot.
What were you thinking? Like, just in case
So
you
in
need
case
one?
we break one. And we need
Alison
extra-
doesn't throw things away. Like, she will put like a milk container that's empty back in the
It's not
fridge.
empty.
She will. Last week
Not
she was like,
totally
"Can you?"
empty.
She's like, "Honey, can you go get the Mucinex? It's on my desk." I went in. It's a box. It says Mucinex on it. Nothing inside. She had finished the Mucinex and then put the box back on her desk.
Oh no, you got to throw
Yes.
that away.
Oh.
Sometimes it just seems okay.
Just like to look at it and think of Mucinex.
Did it still have the thing that
blister
you pop
packs?
the pills out of?
Nothing.
Oh, really?
Not even
Not
that. in
even
there?
No.
that.
So that was
Totally
so that
empty.
made it to the trash.
Yes, that made it to the trash.
Oh, I wouldn't be sure.
And just an empty box. Empty box.
Pulls out a box full of those things.
So
Oh.
There
I
they
guess
are.
I did throw it out. Okay. No, I realized I'm hanging on to the old ones with the idea that somehow if my teeth get crooked, they're gonna like get crooked in the exact same way they were before, and
Oh,
so
so
I can redo the whole set. Which really, I don't know what would. I guess a pandemic would have to happen for me
Yeah,
to do that.
I think you throw this.
or you could just reverse it. You could just reverse the trays.
Yeah, in case I want to go back.
Go back to Mangle Mouth.
come to think about it, now that I think about it, I liked how it was before.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a just me or everyone that a listener sent in. Okay. Cecily says, every time I watch a cooking show, I take note of how many times they touch their hair or face and wonder if they wash their hands after doing so. Just me or everyone.
I
Not me.
always wonder if they're washing their hands in between stuff.
Yeah.
I don't watch cooking shows. I can't see. I don't like food being cooked. I don't like to see
Really?
it. Yeah, it's one of my weirdest. One of my neuroses.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't watch cooking shows. So I'll take your word for it that people are washing their hands.
So like if someone invites you to their house for dinner.
Yes.
And they're cooking while you're there and you're like in the kitchen with them.
Oh, I will not be in the kitchen with them.
You just can't.
Wow.
No, I'll be in a different.
Do you
room.
cook at all?
No,
Really?
no, I do not. I use Factor meals. Use promo code Pardo.
Hey, I hear
Factor
they're
meals
great.
are delicious.
They are
very
delicious.
good.
They are
They're very
delicious. That's or a pizza or soup, stew. Not stew. Stew. Chopping any vegetables. No, nothing. I can't cook at all. It's got to be a magic trick. I have to order it. What I do is I say, I'll do.
Yeah. I gotcha.
And
Yeah.
I just have to order it, and then it arrives. We eat out way too much because of it.
Yeah.
But because you're grossed out by watching cooking happen, though?
Yeah, I can't.
Even if it's not
and I can't
meat.
smell it either. I can't smell food being cooked.
Really?
I hate it. It's awful.
But do you like the smell of cooked food?
Like after?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I love
okay.
the smell of barbecue. But if you're cooking anything, I cannot be. I will run out of the room and possibly vomit.
what if you go to like a barbecue where they're going to cook hot dogs on the grill?
Love it. Fine, no problem. Because I'm outside. And a barbecue's different. There's something about a barbecue that's different. It's really kind of anything in a skillet that seems to really set me off.
Like watching someone make eggs or something.
Oh no, thank you.
And
No.
has this been forever?
It's been. I cannot tell you the exact year. I can remember the exact house. I don't know whose house it was, but I remember we were in their house. The woman was making ground beef. The mother. I was a kid.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
mother
that's
was
a gross
making that.
thing.
It was gross. And I was like, oh, God, whoa, oh. And I went and I vomited all over their front lawn.
Oh.
And from that day on, I cannot be around. And I've gone to hypnosis. I've tried to not be this person.
Yes.
And it's because it sucks.
Yeah.
It really
Right.
sucks.
Yeah.
My wife can't cook. Like, she has to wait till I'm out of town to make them a nice home cooked meal. My wife
But
and
like
son.
toast.
What's that?
Can you handle someone making toast?
It's like it's skillet. It's,
Okay.
Skillet-based
fish,
foods.
skillet. I can't
Sounds
see.
like it's meat.
What about a
can't see
walk?
raw chicken.
What about a walk?
Oh yeah. Right.
No, walk is that's the problem. That's seeing the
it's
raw
skillety.
meat.
meat.
It's
Yeah.
skillety.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible.
But
Yeah,
if what if someone's doing a stir fry and it's just vegetables?
I think that's okay.
Let's not try it.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I derailed. I apologize.
No. This is
No, that's
fascinating.
incredible.
No,
Yeah.
nobody needs to hear this.
Have you talked about this a lot? Tony, has he talked about this a lot on your favorite podcast?
Oh, you probably
Yeah,
know.
I've heard
yeah.
it, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do Podcast Pals product picks.
Podcast Pals product picks.
All right, Betsy, Jimmy, do
Yeah.
you have a product that has been rocking your world that you like lately?
Ooh. I mean Taco Bell.
It's good enough for me.
They're great. They've been doing great things. They have new Cantina chicken stuff that's really good. They've been doing really great. And there's a Cantina that opened up in Hollywood. So this is like a fancier Taco Bell.
Oh, like
with
Starbucks
booze.
Reserve. Oh.
What?
Yeah, you could get boozy Baja Blast. You could get beer, tequila, and it's in a really beautiful like Art Deco building, and it's really
Is it a scene?
really beautiful.
Like a bar scene there?
I've only been in the afternoons, but yeah, it's a pretty good scene.
Is the food different?
No, just like hotter and fresher. Like
Yeah.
I can still get a crunchy taco
You
or
can still
or
get
a
a crunchy taco.
combo burrito.
You can still do all of that,
I'm in.
But also
Yeah.
the booze.
yeah,
but
I'm
also
out.
you can booze it up. It's fun. Taco Bell's just doing really great
You
things.
love it.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it so much.
And so you're a Taco Bell over Del Taco.
Any day.
Really?
Yes, I always have been.
I'm not a big fast food person, but I realized, because I grew up in Orange County where everyone was about like every night ended with a Del Taco run.
Yes.
I was often the driver. I've witnessed people be so in love with it. Never super into it. But then like how many months ago?
A couple months ago.
I realized, but I do
You do
really
like
like
it.
Del Taco.
Yeah.
But I haven't really gotten into Taco Bell.
See, and
in
where
my
I
mind,
grew
Del
up-
Taco's better.
We only had Taco Bell.
Okay.
I've never had Del Tacos until I moved here. And so Taco Bell was like when I was forced to go to catechism, my parents were like, "We'll get you Taco Bell if you just go and behave." And I was like, "Okay, I'll go." And so it's
Yeah.
yeah, I love it so much.
All right.
Yeah,
Jimmy?
So everybody,
Oh, she took mine.
Taco Bell. yes.
I don't. I'm using this. I'm using the SanDisk MP3 player for my walks because my shuffle died,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and apparently they're not supporting the shuffle anymore.
The shuffle.
The iPad,
Yeah.
iPod shuffle, that little tiny thing,
Right.
the size of
Yes.
a postage stamp.
Yeah.
So now I had to get the SanDisk, which is a little too big for my liking. But it's doing the job. I can still clip it to the back of my hat, and it stays out of my way.
Oh, nice.
The SanDisk MP3 player.
Wonderful.
There's my product.
I do miss the little Nano too,
Yes.
that little Apple Nano.
Loved it.
It was so great, perfect for hikes and stuff.
Yes.
I washed it so many times. I had to buy 5 because I kept just washing.
Yeah, you mistakenly leave it clipped to something and put it in there. I got in a fight on an elevator once. I was in Las Vegas, and fight's just wrong. I got in an argument with a guy because he had his iPod. I keep saying iPod.
Yeah.
But the big one, the original one that
Yes.
has 8,000 songs in
Yes.
it. And I had my tiny little shuffle. And for reasons he wanted to Bigfoot me, he's like, I got 3,000 songs on here. How many you got on yours?
Funny.
And I said,
Was there someone he was trying to impress?
no, it's just two of us.
Oh, my God.
And I said,
Weird.
I'm going for a run, so I've got, I don't know, maybe 100 songs on here. Yeah, I got 3,000 on this. Yeah, so you can hold it in your hand. I go, right. I got one of those too, but I have this one for my runs. Yeah, this is, but what are we doing?
Yeah.
Right.
Vegas is so silly.
And then the door opened, and I ran. Yeah, nice meeting you, weirdo.
2,000, man.
And then I feel like the next person who got in that elevator
Same.
he gave them the same speech.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
just riding
the last
up
guy.
and down.
Right up and down.
100 songs. There's 3,000. Okay, all right.
Okay, sir. Nice to meet you. Press 7 for me.
Yeah. You got it.
I have a product.
What do you got?
I'm kind of making a fundamental switch in my life, I think, from
Wow.
the electronic revisiting calendars as we were talking about them earlier. I've been using my Apple Calendar for a long time. I don't see myself saying goodbye to it anytime because you can put the repeating events and stuff.
Yes.
However, I've recently got a paper calendar and I've been writing some things on that. Full disclosure, I've been trying various skincare things and I want to keep track of how many days a week am I using this? How many days? So basically
yes.
it's just skincare right now. But I'm so tempted to just put all my appointments and things in the paper calendar because I just like being able to see it in that view. I think I might fully make the switch. Okay, I'm getting
I have a just a hanging wall one, but that I fill out,
Yeah.
and it helps me remember stuff.
Right.
And I really like it. And I have my Apple one too.
Yeah.
But I'll look at it in the morning and be like, okay, that's what I got it. It's really nice to write it down.
right. I know.
like it.
And I'm wondering, do I just put all of my other stuff on the skincare calendar or do I get a
Right.
separate one?
Right.
I think maybe I get a separate one.
I say, yeah, I think do separate.
Yeah. Then especially if I lose it, it's not embarrassing.
It's also exciting. You got 2 calendars.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And the one I'll link it's not a bad calendar, and it's very cheap. So,
Oh, nice.
Oh, you got to be careful with the cheap calendars. We got one for Elliot.
oh yeah, I know.
And it was like the paper was so thin that it just
you can't even hang it on
so
the
you
wall.
have the hole,
it crinkles.
but then the edge, the corners
Oh, it folds over?
Folds over. Like what
Oh,
the?
no.
this is a date book. Actually, it's got like monthly view, but it's like a
Right.
book. It's not a wall calendar.
I guess you showed me.
It's Hobby Lobby all over again.
Yeah, really.
God, oh, my God.
This
oh my
has
God.
Uncomfortable.
Wow. Wow.
This has been so delightful. Please come back every single week.
Woo.
Woo. You guys are the best. Betsy, where might we find you?
You can find me online on Instagram at Betsy Sodaro.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Jimmy.
JimmyPardo.com has all your information, but more importantly, I have Parcast-a-thon coming up.
Yes.
It is the this year. Tony is involved. Tony is our drummer.
Yeah.
Part of the band, the Jimmy Pardo Orchestra. Nobody knows that it's called that. It is 9 hours West Coast time, 3 p.m. to midnight on May 25th. It will stream at Parcast-a-thon.com. And we have different guests on every 20 minutes. And we raise money for Smile Train, the great organization that goes to third world countries to fix the cleft palates of kids that cannot otherwise afford to have that surgery. They do it for free. Each surgery only costs $250. So if you donate even as little as $20, you're very close to changing a kid's life. And we've raised $1.5 million for them so far. And we're looking to get to, and I think we're aiming to, we're looking to get to 10 million this year.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not going to get there. But
But it's good to have goals.
Yeah, you got to have a goal.
so that is May 25th. And it's part of it's just an extended Never Not Funny is what it is.
Great.
And as we all know, that is Tony's favorite podcast.
Oh, we know. Daniel, what about you?
Oh, you can follow me at Daniel Quantz wherever you find people.
Great. Tony?
May 25th, I'll be appearing at Parcast-a-thon, playing
Oh.
some drums.
For Jimmy Pardo's orchestra?
Yes, for my favorite podcast. And then like 2 or 3 days later, I'll be on tour with Motion City Soundtrack again.
Yeah.
So get your
See 'em.
tickets.
And follow me all the places, Alison Rosen, or at Alison Rosen. And you can get to all of my links and such. And I have merch and my book and blah, blah, blah. AlisonsLinks.com.
Allison Slinks.
Yeah, it's Allison Slinks or Allison's Links. It's really whatever's more fun for you to say. Thanks, everyone. Listeners, thank you for listening. I love you. You matter. Goodbye.
Hey, do you know about the Allison Rosen Show?